Bienvenidos a Voy con Todo. Soy Ana y este es el primer vídeo de nuestra rutina de 30 días para aprender inglés paso a paso. Si haces un poco cada día, te aseguro que en menos de un año hablarás inglés con seguridad, entenderás conversaciones reales y podrás usar el idioma en tu vida diaria. Hoy vamos a empezar con algo fundamental, cómo usar correctamente el presente simple y el presente continuo. A partir de ahora, voy a explicártelo todo en inglés. No te preocupes si no entiendes todo a la primera. Lo haremos lo más fácil posible, usando frases claras y vocabulario sencillo. Escucha, repite y relájate. Vamos allá. Now let's talk about the present simple. The present simple is used when we talk about actions that are regular, repeated, or true in general. We use it to talk about things we do every day, every week, or very often. We also use it for facts and situations that don't change. Let's start with some easy examples. I wake up at 7 in the morning. You go to work every day. She drinks coffee for breakfast. He plays football on the weekend. We live in a small town. They study English on Mondays. All of these things happen regularly. They are part of a routine. That's why we use the present simple. Now let's look at facts and general truths. The sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees. Cats don't like water. People need food and water to survive. These are things that are always true. So we also use the present simple for them. Now let's look at how we make present simple sentences. When the subject is I, you, we, or they, we use the verb in its base form. That means the verb stays the same. I work, you play, we read, they watch. But when the subject is he, she, or it, we add the letter S to the verb. He works, she plays, it rains. This is very important. Let me give you more examples with he, she, and it. She studies a lot. He listens to music. It smells good. Some verbs change a little more when we add S. For example, if the verb ends in S, CH, SH, X, or O, we add ES. Watch becomes watches. Go becomes goes, fix becomes fixes, wash becomes washes, pass becomes passes. Also, if the verb ends in a consonant plus Y, we change the Y to IES. Study becomes studies, try becomes tries, carry becomes carries. But if the verb ends in a vowel plus Y, like play, we just add S. Play becomes plays, enjoy becomes enjoys, say becomes says. Now let's talk about negative sentences. To make a negative sentence in the present simple, we use do not or don't. For he, she, or it, we use does not or doesn't. Here are some examples. I don't eat meat. You don't like cold weather. We don't speak French. They don't drive to work. For he, she, or it, he doesn't play tennis. She doesn't drink tea. It doesn't work very well. After don't or doesn't, the verb always goes back to its base form. We never say she doesn't drinks, we say she doesn't drink. Now let's make some questions in the present simple. To make a question, we use do or does at the beginning. Do you like pizza? Do they have a car? Do we need more time? With he, she, or it, we use does. Does he play the guitar? Does she speak English? Does it rain in the summer? Again, after do or does, we use the base form of the verb. Let's repeat that. We say, does she like chocolate? Not, does she likes chocolate? And that is how the present simple works. Ahora que ya sabes cómo funciona el presente simple, vamos a aprender cómo se usa el presente continuo. Presta atención, porque a partir de ahora te lo explicaré todo en inglés. Now let's talk about the present continuous. We use the present continuous to talk about actions that are happening right now, or around the moment of speaking. It is also used for temporary situations and future plans that are already arranged. Let's start with actions that are happening now. Listen to these examples. I am speaking to you right now. You are listening to this video. She is drinking coffee. He is watching TV. We are learning English. They are working at the moment. All of these actions are happening now. That's why we use the present continuous. Now let's talk about temporary actions. These are actions that are not permanent. They are happening during a short period of time. For example, I am staying with my friend this week. She is living in London for 3 months. We are working on a special project this month. He is reading a very long book these days. These are not permanent situations. That's why we use the present continuous. We also use the present continuous for future plans, especially when they are already confirmed. Here are some examples. I am meeting my friend tomorrow. She is flying to Paris next weekend. We are having dinner with our family tonight. They are going to the cinema on Friday. These are plans that are already organized, so we can use the present continuous. Now let's look at the structure of the present continuous. We use the verb to be and the main verb with the ending ing. Let's look at this step by step. I am talking. You are listening. He is eating. She is studying. It is raining. We are learning. They are playing. To make a negative sentence, we add not after the verb to be. I am not working. You are not eating. He is not sleeping. We are not watching TV. To make a question, we move the verb to be to the beginning. Am I speaking clearly? Are you listening? Is she coming with us? Are they playing football? We also use time expressions to show that the action is happening now or soon. Some common words with the present continuous are now, right now, at the moment, today, this week, tonight, tomorrow. Let's see some full examples again. I am studying English this week. She is not working today. They are having a party tonight. Are you coming tomorrow? And that is how we use the present continuous. Now let's compare the present simple and the present continuous. Sometimes both forms can look similar, but the meaning is very different. Let's look at examples together to understand the difference. First example, I read books. This means you read books in general. It is a habit. But if you say, I am reading a book, it means you are reading a specific book now, or these days. Second example, she works in a bank. This means it is her regular job. But if you say, she is working late today, it means something temporary, just today. Third example, they play football every Sunday. This is a routine. It happens regularly. But if you say, they are playing football now, it means they are doing it at this moment. Fourth example, I live in Madrid. This means it is your permanent home. But if you say, I am living in Madrid this year, it means it is only for a short time. Last example, we travel a lot. This means you travel often. But if you say, we are traveling this week, it means only during this week, not always. So, remember this. Use the present simple for actions that are regular, permanent, or always true. Use the present continuous for actions that are happening now, are temporary, or are already planned for the future. Understanding this difference will help you sound more natural in English. Now let's review everything we learned today. First, the present simple. We use it to talk about habits, routines, facts, and permanent situations. For example, I drink coffee every morning. She goes to the gym twice a week. The sun rises in the east. They live in London. He doesn't like tea. Do you speak English? Now the present continuous. We use it to talk about actions happening now, temporary actions, or future plans. For example, I am speaking to you right now. She is living in Paris this year. We are having lunch. They are watching TV. He is not working today. Are you coming tomorrow? Y hasta aquí el primer día de nuestra rutina. Hoy has aprendido cómo funciona el presente simple, el presente continuo y la diferencia entre los dos. Si has llegado hasta el final, enhorabuena. Estás un paso más cerca de hablar inglés con seguridad. Recuerda que la clave no es hacerlo perfecto, sino hacerlo todos los días. Un poco cada día vale mucho más que estudiar una vez a la semana. Mañana seguimos con el segundo vídeo, donde aprenderás los 50 verbos más usados en inglés y cómo usarlos en frases reales. No te lo pierdas. Nos vemos mañana aquí en Voy con Todo. Vamos con todo.